This is Kiara at the Jack Bradley Agency. I'm here at BSG today with Zach Staggs, the owner, marketing intern, and all things everything, right, Zach?
A couple hats.
I like it.
Couple hats.
So today we're just going to kind of talk a little bit about what Zach is doing here at BSG for the holiday season, special winter menus, hours, and everything. But we'll start by letting Zach kind of tell us how he got started
Okay.
with the coffee business and just explain a little bit about what BSG is.
Well, to keep a long story short, and I know that I might have already talked about it before, but yeah, when I sold a party rental business, I was looking for something to do that was more product based, and I just wanted to hand somebody something and see what their immediate reaction was. A lot of the stuff I did before would be something that you put out there, and then it happens, the event happens, and I have no idea how it was, conducted. But so yeah, I got down to a list of things, and the one that ended up winning out is I decided that I wanted to be a coffee roaster. I used to hang out at cafes a lot and do a lot of my like office work at cafes, so I enjoyed just like the general the vibe of it, as the kids say, and I really love coffee. So it just seemed like I wanted to kind of go into something that I enjoyed that wasn't as dangerous as riding like racing dirt bikes or as like backbreaking as putting up tents and tables all day. So yeah, went with coffee. Started out by just filling my closet in my apartment full of beans, and I really had no idea what I was doing. I just built a website, and it's really, really hard to sell coffee over a website. No matter how descriptive you are, it doesn't. And if you're not famous, no one really cares about coffee on the website. So started doing events. We started doing what we call like white label or private label services, and we could do that for whether it's a figure like someone that was popular on social media. We did that a few times. We made some private label coffees for some cafes, for some grocery stores, some health food stores, provision stores in Atlanta, Buckhead, sort of like the snazzier places. So yeah, just pivoting 24/7. It felt like, and then I ended up opening a cafe in North Carolina to just try out brick and mortar. It was a garage on the side of a car mechanic. So yeah, the joke was like we didn't know if we were just like always having a good time because it's a fun business, or too much of the gasoline fumes were coming into the cafe. We couldn't tell what the like why we were all so happy, in that cafe. But so that went really well. People really received it and told a lot of people because I'm terrible at advertising. So it blew up, and then we moved into a space that was 5 or 6 times bigger with a drive-through, and then had some difficulties with a contract and a landlord and all this kind of stuff. So we decided to just be easier to move on from that space, which was a bummer. But yeah, so our second location was Cornelia, and now it is our primary and only location.
Awesome.
And it's where we put all of our effort into now. And I think two locations might have been. Um, I don't know if I had the systems in place yet to even do it. So it was definitely a learning experience. Um, but I think we've figured it out. We've got the best crew in Habersham, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We've got people that basically can, do anything from the cleanup to the barista to the latte art to payroll to the scheduling to cleaning windows. I mean, it's a universal, just awesome squad. So yeah, I think we figured something out. We've got been working with a food distributor to bring in like real restaurant quality products. So we're working with Haggerty Sausage. We're working with Just Bagels out of the Bronx, where they ship their boiled bagels directly to us now.
Yeah.
We're using incorporating eggs into the menu, which was people were applauding and dancing to the street when we finally brought in eggs. So I was excited to do that, and yeah, we just keep trying to step our game up every time we make a couple dollars. I think that we just try to like bring a new fancier item in here to impress everybody more, because the coffee's great and we're not going to change it. So I think we just need to keep adding more fun events and fun food, and yeah, just go from there. But I think that's the storyline of how I went from a closet of beans to downtown Cornelia in a really quick story. A lot more stuff in between there, but I know that social media has got a limited attention span. I don't want to. I don't want everybody clicking out of this like before the good information even shows up. So
Yes, that's awesome. A closet of beans, something I did not think was going to come
yeah.
out of this interview, but I like it.
Yeah, pulled out like a bunch of mountain bikes and all my like just fun stuff and filled it literally full of green beans. And then I was sitting there one night looking at it and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, don't, if you're ever doubting yourself on starting a project, just remember I never know what I'm doing when I initially start. So
Honestly, that's probably best.
yeah,
You
just
just kind of go at it.
build the plane as
Yeah.
you, or build the parachute. What's the phrase? I don't even know the phrase.
Don't build the. I'm
I
gonna have
think
to look it up now.
I think I'm building the plane as
Yeah.
it's, as I'm falling with a
As
bunch
you're
of
going.
pieces. We're
Yeah.
just gonna make a new metaphor
As
for
you're
it.
in there, it's fine. It's whatever. Perfect. So now that we know a little bit of the backstory behind BSG, of course, people are coming back into town. Cornelia is definitely like a kids and families go away and then come back for the holiday kind of town. So, what specials are you offering during Christmas and winter? And what do your hours look like next week for Christmas week?
Yeah, so we got the crew came out with this winter menu. We do a quarterly one, so they absolutely crushed this. As far as some specialty lattes, the Texas Xmas has been absolutely stellar. White mocha with pistachio, and then the Tradish has been really popular as well. Just a peppermint mocha latte. That's something we see that goes year round. So we wanted to kind of spruce that up. The caramel brulee and the cinnamon dolce. Yep, there's the
Yum yum.
caramel
Brulee.
yeah, so that's been really popular as well. Kind of like just a vanilla base on the salted stag. So if you like that one, you will probably enjoy the caramel brulee. The winter fling is here. The fling changes every quarter, and then we've got some new protein shakes. And on our menu, we got this fancy new feature, which I'm stoked about, where we just do like a little highlight reel of what all we're offering: the bacon, egg, and cheese, and sausage, egg, and cheese, like we spoke about. This turkey sandwich, the Pilgrim, is phenomenal. We've been working with Gammy's Jammies. I should have had a jar out here, but we got her on the menu here, and but she makes some fantastic spreads and jams that we're trying to incorporate into our menu to kind of show off her product, because just like selling beans on a website, it's really hard to convince people that it's good. So they can try the jam on a sandwich, they can be like,
let me get
possibly
some.
grab a jar. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then just a couple new sandwiches, and we always tell people to come in here and check it out. Maya's matchas have changed up as well. If this is being released on Friday, we've got a creative canvas studio with Christy Wilcox. She comes in here and puts on a painting class. She brings the canvases, the brushes, the paints, and everything. And she's an amazing teacher. She somehow is able to paint backwards to show people, which to me, I'm just like, that's already impressive. So it's just a great time. A bunch of people come hang out on the big table, and everybody gets covered in paint. And it's going to be something festive, I'm sure. I think it is a snowman.
Oh, cute.
I should have done my research. She does all the painting, so I just let her handle that. But yeah, so always have events going on, or at least that's the intention. We got a big space, so we want to fill it full of people doing fun stuff.
Absolutely.
And then the acoustic circle every Thursday. I think we'll be starting back up the first week of January, because when this is released, today is going to be our final acoustic circle, the Christmas one. So, and then working towards a really big car event that I don't want to talk too much about. We've got like a media press release thing going on this Saturday out front, and we're going to start kind of working on that, building a committee. Of course, we need another committee, but
stay tuned.
Yeah, it's a big car event to try to bring back into Cornelia. We have started working with a new company, a new car group, just a whole bunch of people that have all decided to kind of collectively work on something with us, which we're excited about. So trying to bring in something. Got a couple things. I just don't want to talk about them because I'll jinx them and then they won't happen. We won't get the permits or something, so somebody will.
Right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so I wait till the ink is dry, as somebody told me, and then that's when they'll announce it.
Start talking about it. I like it. That's cool. So we have something to look forward to. So you're open till 2 every day, correct?
No, our hours are super confusing, I think.
Okay.
But Saturday and Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, we're lazy and close at 2.
Love that.
Wednesday, we're open till 5 for chess club. It's 3 to 5. Thursdays and Fridays, we're open till 8. Thursdays, we're open every time till 8 because of acoustic circle. That's 6 to 8. That's one of the funnest times in Habersham on a Thursday night, for sure. And then Fridays, if there's an event, we will be open till 8. If I'm here, we might be open that late, but generally we've been closing at 5 during the winter because it just slows down. And so
that makes sense.
But open every day at 8. That's the consistent part.
We love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if people want to help me out with some market research, if you want to comment and say that we should open at 7 a.m., we will do it. I just need a lot of people to tell us that, because we've been starting to get more people, especially teachers, saying, hey, I wish y'all were open at 7. So if we can get some feedback on that, we will definitely open at 7. That will be a new exciting thing to talk about.
That's
The
cool.
crew will not be excited, but, you know, it's so.
It's okay. Opportunity to make a little bit more money.
Yeah.
A couple more races, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, or we can just close an hour earlier. We'll just shift the whole thing.
Even
that way.
better.
Yeah, there you go.
I love that. That's awesome. Well, Zach, I know you guys are like a family here, so I know Christmas and holidays, I'm sure, are special and sacred. So, are you guys closed Christmas Eve, or are you open?
I think so. We're going to continue. Another thing the crew probably doesn't really enjoy, but the only days we are closed are Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day. So, as a coffee shop, we have found that being and especially like in a little bit of a smaller town, that someone has to be open on those days, because if it's not us, then it's nobody. So, and I figured the coffee shop kind of has that. I don't know where it comes from, but some sort of responsibility to where we have to be open when everybody else is closed. Blizzards, when the power's out, we've been here, no matter what. It's so.
That's cool. Well, and
like the post service,
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Grocery store,
Miss Kim and I will both try to be working no matter what the conditions are.
You guys are going to be here for us. I like it. Well, Zach, thank you so much for telling us a little bit about BSG.
Absolutely.
We
Always
appreciate it.
We appreciate y'all.
We'll attach the menu at the end of this video so you guys can review it.
Yeah, I figured I shouldn't just have to like hold it up too long, but you know.
Yes. Thank you guys so much.